Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in, I took a look. I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. There's no seal. It's not incorporated. There's no. It's just
a name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork. So when he says helping with Mayweather Promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together.
Put it together for him. So I do TNT Promotions. I get it all the way together. Sign the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had a negotiated release. It was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, incarcerated. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you gonna get half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're sitting there big, and I'm like, yeah, so when... But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he going to say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I got to ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual, the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell you how to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh man. And
I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he told me to do that.
How did it get to where we started reading just the tweets? Because it seemed like that. Like, I would think that y'all could pick up the phone and say, "Hey man, what's going down here," as opposed to I respect the shooter and fuck boys and know what I'm saying.
That's not Floyd. Floyd don't tweet.
Wow.
That's not him on Instagram. He got somebody next to him. See, everybody around him is codependent. So they're going to roll with what he says regardless.
But do he tell them type this? He got to tell them to type this, though.
Or you
can't put me in the beef that, you know what I'm saying?
Like he's like, or like they're telling him what to say. Like, as soon as you get confused, he's going to go, okay, fine. Just call out.
Right.
It gets confusing, and then he just goes, just call out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because if anytime, let's say this: if you have a person that is advising you, that's a Harvard graduate, they'd advise you to have an accountant with the kind of money that Floyd actually has. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's not in place. If you had a person that's a Harvard graduate, you'd have maybe business managers at Merrill Lynch.
Right.
Or Goldman Sachs, however you feel. That's not in place.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag,
that money, light money, like he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you
I need some of that light money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anytime like that, look, he is who he is. You
Right.
can't discredit who he is. Like, and again, I'll tell you, like, I don't mind, telling the truth in situations like this. Because, it's my brother. I love him. The only reason my big beef with him right now is Karan broke his arm and he ain't called me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. Now his son, Karan.
Okay.
He broke his arm, he hurt himself, and he didn't call or say or text me or say nothing about that because I don't care this will pass. Like, I didn't come to you saying I'm gonna be a boxing promoter, I want to be in the boxing, I want to do this and do that. Like, I'm around it and I do enjoy it. I love it from before I even met Floyd. You see what I'm saying? So it's entertaining and exciting for me, and I know I can do things that's innovative with the actual sport because music has shifted into an area where you have to be conscious of brand extension.
Right.
When you watch, fighters like Foreman, for example, make more money selling the grill than he did boxing, it would tell you that you should be interested in it. And they're looking, and the fighters are going, well, you doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing, so how you do it? Mm-hmm. And the part where I stay closer to health than the actual music lifestyle, meaning Street King energy instead of Ciroc.
Right.
That choice, or vitamin water instead of that. It's just staying more on the health side, because in my concept, I thought the things I was doing as an artist, my creative choices, my writing choices, were going to be more aggressive.
50, you came back out on Twitter and said that you guys were just playing. Were you guys just playing all those days and wasting my time, or?
No.
Right.
But I know how to stop the energy when I don't like the way it feels.
Right. So can y'all sit down? Can you and Floyd Mayweather sit down after everything that's been said?
Floyd singing his father's at my gym.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And I'm signing his cousin.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that doesn't create more so-called beef.
It's not beef. Like Floyd, he ain't that, man.
Mm.
I'm telling you, man. Like if they push me to a certain point